Hi, this is Alex from devstories.eu. NVIDIA NeMo Guardrails, Episode 8 of 10. A bot saying it does not know the answer is mildly annoying. A financial bot confidently declaring your company missed its third-quarter revenue target by $50 million when it actually beat the target is a disaster. To stop your retrieval augmented generation system from making up numbers and destroying your credibility, you need grounding RAG, hallucinations and fact-checking. Let us clear up a common confusion right away. Fact-checking and hallucination detection are two different things. Hallucination detection typically involves asking the language model the same question multiple times. If the resulting samples contradict each other, the model is likely hallucinating. Fact-checking evaluates a single generated answer against a specific set of trusted documents. NeMo Guardrails uses fact-checking to keep your RAG pipelines grounded. Language models predict text. They do not intrinsically know what is true. In a standard RAG setup, you retrieve text chunks from your database, feed them to the model, and ask it to answer based solely on that text. Sometimes the model still hallucinates, blending its pre-trained knowledge with your data or simply inventing a plausible-sounding metric. NeMo Guardrails stops this using an output rail called self-check facts. When active, this rail intercepts the model's generated response before it goes to the user. The system treats this unverified response as a hypothesis. It then pulls the exact text snippets that were retrieved from your database. These snippets are stored automatically in a context variable named relevant chunks. This variable is the hard evidence. The guardrail then runs an evaluation. It passes the hypothesis and the evidence to an evaluator model. The evaluator checks if the evidence strictly entails the hypothesis. Returning to our financial bot, if the generated text claims a specific revenue number, but that number does not exist anywhere in the relevant chunks variable, the evaluator flags it as ungrounded. The guardrail immediately blocks the hallucinated response. Instead, it serves a safe fallback message, admitting it does not have enough information. Using a general-purpose language model to check facts is easy to set up, but it comes with a penalty. It adds latency, burns tokens, and the evaluator model can sometimes get confused by dense context. You are not forced to use the default setup. You can replace the standard prompt-based checking with specialized external tools. Approaches using models like AlignScore or Patronus Links are highly effective here. These are purpose-built models trained exclusively to detect inconsistencies between a source text and a generated claim. When you route the relevant chunks and the hypothesis through one of these specialized models, you bypass the standard language model evaluator entirely. This provides a faster, cheaper, and often more rigorous verdict on whether your bot is telling the truth. This is the part that matters. Grounding an RAG pipeline is not about making your generative model inherently more truthful. It's about treating every single generated word as a suspect claim that must survive strict cross-examination against your exact source data before it ever sees the light of day. If you want to help us keep making these episodes, you can support the show by searching for DevStories EU on Patreon. That's all for this one. Thanks for listening and keep building.